I will be very brief, my lords, your leadership. The taking of the court file 015 from Kirinyaga Court in the middle of the night was a gross irregularity that impacts on a fair trial. The bringing of that file in the middle of the night from Kirinyaga, Kerugoya, to presumably the Deputy Chief Justice, was another gross irregularity. For the Deputy Chief Justice to have sat in the middle of the night on Friday, the 18th of October, was a gross irregularity. The absence of communication from the Office of the Deputy Chief Justice to the parties on Friday, the 18th of October, was a gross irregularity. The absence of communication from the Office of the Deputy Chief Justice to the parties in 015 was a gross irregularity. For your lordships and your leadership to have sat as a court outside the prescribed court days on a Saturday was a gross irregularity. The maxim that justice must not only be done, it must manifestly be seen to be done, is an extension of the right to a fair trial guaranteed in Article 50. This litany of irregularities contaminates the sitting of this bench irredeemably. And I would ask that in respect to Article 50, we do not even go into issues of recusal. Your lordships, your leadership should, on the basis of those irregularities, down your tools. And there is one I have forgotten. When this honorable bench was hearing our plea for an early date, this honorable bench said the earliest date they had was Thursday of this week. So now, with this litany of irregularities, this honorable bench found time to give a hearing today when they had said they are only available on Thursday. Let justice be seen to be done. The only urgency that one is able to trace is that somebody somewhere is in a hurry to vacate the conservatory orders that preserve the substrata of the petitions on very weighty issues in order to swear in somebody somewhere as a deputy president. You are concerned with constitutionalism. And permit me to point out with a lot of respect, my lords, your leadership, I have gone through these things during the radical surgery, and I doubt that we have seen the last of the radical surgery. And my plea is that you preserve constitutionalism, you preserve the dignity of this court, because the people of Kenya are looking up to the judiciary only. Preserve that. Is a journey. I thank you.
May it please you, presiding judge and members of your court, we thank you for the opportunity to reply as respondents. Before I do that, I want to
I thought you would be given an opportunity to find out whether we are with the Paul Muite or not.
Yes, how many people are supporting the application? Are you parties in this matter?
For the second petition, for the application, Kimoto Felicia Wanjiru, request Kimoto without a letter. For the second petitioner, so perhaps you're also allowed to submit or submit. Okay, thank you. So, Your Honor, I'm in support of the application, and the fact of the matter and why we are in support of it is, number one, as I said earlier, we were never served with those directions, and the fact that we were never served, this is proper procedure. That's any matter that is taken before a judge. All parties must be notified. We were never notified. So why we were never notified, and I had to learn about this issue today, I do not know. That raises eyebrows. And from the petitioner's side of view is, will this bench be impartial? Or we will be hard? Because if directions are being taken, petition E013 of 2024 is part and parcel. In fact, it was consolidated. We have not been notified. Why? Number two, the issue of fair hearing, Article 50, has been repeated over and over again. Isn't this a violation of the second petitioner's right to fair hearing? In fact, some of these applications, I'm getting them now. Yet, I should have been served before. Why the hurry? Why the rush? Why am I supposed to be served right now in court and I'm told 5 minutes submit? What is in stake? Let us all get a fair hearing. And with these preliminaries that are coming up, one is meant to wonder, will we really get justice? Petition E013 2024 was filed before petition E014 and E015.
Counsel, just for your information, those were your orders to go from Kagoya, where the petitions were consolidated. So that must have been your application before that court.
Yes.
So don't bring it here.
Yes. But the issue is, even after it was brought here, it is being mentioned and we are not aware. So if a matter is going to be mentioned and we are not merit, and why so, yet we have not submitted. Let us be given a chance. Let us be given audience, even to reply to the issues.